Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Shri FC. I hope you all are very well and good. And today I am on a very important video, a video that is very close to my heart, a rivalry that is not spoken in high regards. Today I am going to discuss about Chelsea versus Manchester United rivalry as a fan in my opinion. When we talk about rivalries, we talk about Chelsea-Tottenham because of the fight in 15-16. We talk about Arsenal United, Patrick Vieira, Scholes, Ferguson, Wenger. We talk about North London Derby. We talk about Merseyside Derby. We talk about the new brewing rivalry, City and Liverpool. But we never talk about a rivalry which stretched from 2004 to 2013 at a great pace. At a pace of fights, at a pace of success, at a pace of achieving a lot and causing a lot of harm to the other team, especially Manchester United. My journey is from 2009 when I became the supporter of the Mighty Blues. And from here, United became one of the arch rivals that I always hate and admire. So coming towards Manchester United and my start, in 2019 season in the first game, we beat them 1-0. A very important game in the context of the title race. At Old Trafford, there was match between both the sides. At that time, Chelsea were 2 points behind Manchester United and were travelling at Old Trafford. There was 5 games remaining of the season. Chelsea were 2 points behind Manchester United. United just needed a draw and they would have won the Premier League if they won all of their games. Chelsea had to win at Old Trafford if they wanted to guarantee they can win the title if they win all of their games. It was a pressure game for Chelsea, a game where United just needed a draw and we went at Old Trafford and we won 1-2. Yes, there was a dodgy decision where Drogba in reality was offside and at that time there was no VAR to check in all the lines and stuff. While there's also the debate that Makeda handballed the first goal of United, so both bad decisions equaled out. That's to everyone's opinion, but Chelsea won the game 1-2. They went 1 point above United, and after that, Chelsea did not lose a game. After that, United did not lose a game, and after that, Chelsea finished 1 point over Manchester United in the title race. And that could have been United's 4th title win in a row, which would have been unprecedented. Because United won the Premier League in 7-8, 8-9, they also won in 6-7 and they had a chance to win 4 in a row, but Chelsea did not allow them. Then we proceed to my second year as a Chelsea fan and United bounced back. We beat them at Stamford Bridge in a very important game in the context of the title race 2-1. Then both teams were drawn in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, where Manchester United, like 2007-8, in 2007-8 they beat us in the final. This time they knocked us out of the quarterfinal with winning over both legs. They won at Stamford Bridge and they won as well as Old Trafford and they knocked us out. Then again, we two teams were behind us, this time by 3 points, not 2. This time United had 73 points from 35 games. Chelsea had 70 points from 35 games. Chelsea needed a win to stay in the title race. United needed a draw or a victory to stay in the title race. The equations were very similar to last year. This time, United beat us at Old Trafford. They confirmed themselves as the Premier League champions. We lost and then we finished second in the Premier League. United finished first and they took the revenge of what we did to them last year and they also beat us in the Champions League. Now we proceed towards 2011 and 2012 and that was a transition season for Chelsea. We were 3-0 up at Stamford Bridge under Andre Villas-Boas and we threw it away. On my birthday, when we travelled to Old Trafford, we lost 3-1. We were 3-0 down at half time and then we got a goal back and then Fernando Torres was involved in one of the worst misses you'll ever see and the game ended United 3, Chelsea 1. And the 3-3 match I was talking about was the second part we played each other and in that game we drew 3-3 against each other. And that was a game where Chelsea were 3-0 up, nicely cruising and then United came back. Chicharito, Rooney, like always giving Chelsea heart attacks and they forced a comeback. The next year we had Rafael Benitez. Next year we had Roberto Di Matteo as a manager in one of the games. So that year was a very mad year of Chelsea United playing each other. United beat us at Stamford Bridge 2-3, where Ivanovic and Torres were given red card. Torres' card was very surprising because he was just going to come off and the referee goes and says, yellow, 2 reds, out of the pitch. And Chelsea played that game with 9 men and sadly we lost that game 2-3. After 3 or 4 days, we had to play United in the Carabao Cup game, and that's one of the most amazing games I've witnessed as a fan, and Chelsea won that game in extra time 5-4. In the same season, we appointed Rafael Benitez after Roberto Di Matteo was sacked, who is a huge nemesis of Sir Alex Ferguson, and we went at Old Trafford, and that was the last season of Sir Alex Ferguson where he won the Premier League, and we finished third, they finished first, but we beat them at Old Trafford that year. And sadly, when Sir Alex left United's dominance in the Premier League was over, and the rivalry from here dwindled to here. When Chelsea United used to be top clashes of the Premier League, now it's become the most boring clashes of the Premier League. So for 10 years, it was a great rivalry, but after that, it was a horrific rivalry. Sadly, when Sir Alex Ferguson retired from football, it was an awful rivalry. David Moyes' season, Chelsea did well. Chelsea won the Premier League in 14-15. We were very far away from United. In 16-17, Chelsea won the Premier League. Again, we were very far off United. And then we both sides declined. Chelsea haven't won the Premier League for the last 5 years. And this could even extend to a lot of years the way City Liverpool are going. And United haven't won the league for 9 years now. And this could also go for a very long time. The only noticeable matches you can talk about is Chelsea beating United in the FA Cup final 1-0. The Ole Gunnar Solskjaer type of Frank Lampard derby, where it was former players versus former players. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did 3-0 over Frank Lampard, and then Frank Lampard bounced back and won in the FA Cup match. Except that, there's nothing much to talk about. The rivalry died. But remember that the rivalry, the fire of this rivalry might have died when both teams became less successful. But for the 9 or 10 years we saw these teams play at high level, that was one of, if not the best rivalry I've seen as a Chelsea fan. And because of that, United was, and they will forever be one of my biggest rivals. We have to win this Thursday. We have to bounce back after Jadon Sancho scored that goal and took all momentum of the campaign away. We have to bounce back, pile more with United, and confirm our top 3 place in the Premier League this season. This is my experience for Chelsea vs United rivalry, my thoughts. I hope you have enjoyed it, even if you're a United fan and Chelsea fan, and hope you've enjoyed this reliving of the great rivalry we two teams used to have and how good we were 10-15 years back. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.